God keep our land.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at small forward.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Garland. Van Fleet with some nice D.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Siakam, no good. Mitchell with the ball. That one, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position grade.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Here's Garland. The Raptors making their last shot. Basket's good.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
Van Vliet outside. Beyond the arc. LeVert with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Mitchell. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam, pass to Anunoby. The offensive rebound.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Now here's Garland. That one off the back iron and out.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Barnes passes to Siakam. There's the three. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The three from Barnes. The shot, no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside for Mitchell. Achua with a rebound. The Raptors have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Now here's Mitchell. Garland for 3. Buries it from 3. Garland's got 5 now.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Outside Anunoby. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. Hey, Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
The shot by LeVert, no good. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Fires for 3. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
Now here's Garland. He's got 5. And here's Van Vliet. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple. Cleveland calls timeout.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Left side, Mitchell. Shoots over Anunoby. Mitchell finds Allen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Precious Achua picks one up.
Big frame, good score. Pump fake for Allen was too much for the defense.
So both free throws good from Allen. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. 35 seconds left in the opening quarter. And he lobs it up top. Achua with the dunk.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Mitchell, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. That free throw is good from Mitchell. The Raptors have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Here's Van Vliet. Give him 8 points now. From the arc. And the Raptors, another 3.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Fred Van Vliet has been on display for the Raptors. Hitting. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Raptors.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. Kicks it out to Siakam. Lets it fly. Here's Achua. It's Barnes on the wing. Siakam outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot comes out, and Cleveland will come the other way. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on the squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley, right side. Down low. Here's Allen. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Now Garland. He has 7. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Anunoby. And the Raptors get it back. Garland comes with the double team. Van Vliet outside. Off target from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Allen with it. Van Vliet covering. Van Vliet against Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Van Vliet against Garland. Outside Barnes. Pass to Achua. Three-pointer. LeVert with a rebound. The Cavs trailing. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
It's stolen by Barnes. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Stolen by Van Vliet. Anunoby on the wing. 1:56 left in the second. Kicks it out to Siakam. And again, Toronto no good. For Cleveland, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. LeVert passes to Mitchell. Jacks up a three. No good. And Toronto will come the other way. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Achua gets the bucket.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Garland. Outside Anunoby. Siakam outside. Back to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, there's the alley. Ooh, stolen by Allen. In transition. Here's LeVert. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Here's Achua. Allen defending. Mobley against Van Vliet. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
That one misses.
Pass down, Siakam. Taking 3 shots.
And he nails the third. We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. From deep 3-point range, Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And so it's to...
28. The Cavaliers, 19.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred Van Vliet.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Thaddeus Young out there with Otto Porter. Then there's Malachi Flynn. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Achua in at center. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Garland for 3, pure from 3-point range. Garland's got 10 points in the game.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Pass to Achua, back to Flynn. Outside Young. 4 on the clock. Here's Porter. Shot from the top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Boucher's checked in for Achua. Pass to Wade. The 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Right side Young. Inside. Here's Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. They get it back.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First one falls for him.
Second team foul.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Just 5 to shoot. There's Young with the 3. He can't hit that time. Cleveland is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Stolen by Young. And here's Porter outside. Can't get it to drop. And it's Cleveland the other way. Pass to Okoro. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Love. Rebounded by Flynn. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Trent with it. Back to Flynn. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Porter. And again, Toronto no good. The Cavaliers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Wade. 1:58 left in the third quarter of the game. To the inside. Now Young with a steal. And they're running. For 3. Another miss by Porter. The Cavs trailing. Here's Okoro. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Toronto's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Outside for Porter. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Young with a screen on Rubio. And here's Porter outside. Another miss by Porter.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. A minute 6 left in the third. Here's Flynn. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Trent from long range. LeVert with a rebound. LeVert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mitchell. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
Outside for Porter. Shot to win the cold streak. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Inside. And finished off by Boucher.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Hits the trifecta.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
And we've watched 3 so far. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Achua. It's LeVert on the wing. Mobley outside. The 3 from Mitchell. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Van Vliet finds Siakam. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Van Vliet against Garland. 4 on the clock. And here's Siakam for 3. Unable to get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
The assist.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Garland against Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Achua. The kick out to Van Vliet. From downtown. Sinks the tray. And the Raptors lead by 5.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Outside Garland. And here's Mobley. Back to Garland. Mobley on a screen. Garland, no good. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Barnes passes to Siakam. Van Vliet on the wing. Takes the 3. Donovan Mitchell with a board. The Cavaliers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Oh, can't convert the two-handed jam. Pass to Anunoby. Fires from deep. Cavaliers with a rebound. LeVert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Garland for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
And again, Toronto no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Stolen by Anunoby. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Siakam. Back to Anunoby. And there's a 3-second violation.
Just lost his head out there. It can happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
The Cavs have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. The Raptors with a lead. Down low. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
This is why this team turns to Siakam in big moments. They trust him to come through.
Outside Garland. Off target with the 3.
Questionable shot selection in that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Garland for 3. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
Van Vliet against Garland. The 3 is up. Van Vliet misses.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Outside Anunoby. Siakam, right side. So a close game sees Toronto. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the NBA. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at small forward. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Now Butler. Outside, Hero. Back to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
And that one, good.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Mitchell against Butler, and Butler sends it back. In transition, here comes Miami. Shot's good by Hero.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Allen with the screen for Garland. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. LeVert kicks to Mobley. Puts it up. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Dedmon inside. Covered by Mobley. Dedmon's shot is off. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. LeVert. A nice shot by Mobley.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Butler after the made shot from Evan Mobley. The kick out to Oladipo. Adebayo with the screen on Garland. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now, here's Mitchell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Good on both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now, here's Oladipo. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. Butler against LeVert. From outside the arc. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. LeVert's got 6.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Oladipo against Garland. Here's Dedmon. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. LeVert the pass to Allen. Look at that.
How is that for a dunk? Allen throwing all his weight behind that one with that finish.
Oladipo taking his time here. Dedmon in the corner. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Clock at 4. Shoots over Garland. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Cavaliers leading by 11. 29 seconds left here in the first quarter. Down low, and Mobley throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And that one's good by Butler.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
The wide open look here for Garland. His three-pointers off the mark. Oladipo for 3, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Oladipo in at the point. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
You know, Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
And here's Oladipo after the three-pointer from Evan Mobley. And Oladipo kicks to Butler. Back to Oladipo. LeVert grabs the miss. Cleveland leading by 10. Mobley inside. Dedmon's there. There's Garland. That shot off. And the Heat going the other way now. Butler finds Oladipo. Stolen by Allen. Now Cleveland moving it up. LeVert the pass to Allen. Back to LeVert. Allen a screen on Oladipo. The 3 from Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
Well, their pass to Hero. And he makes good on the layup. Hero's got 11 points.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
Hero sets the pick for Oladipo. Hero against Mitchell. Hero no good.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Miami with the rebound. Fires the 3. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Hero. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition They might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Mobley with it. Picked up by Hero. Back to Mobley. Mitchell against Oladipo. And Mitchell gets it to go.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. They get a hand on it. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Pass to LeVert. Mitchell outside. Allen, a screen on Butler. Wound up there for Allen. Butler with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Hero finds Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
And here's Garland for three. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little...
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back.
Miami Heat, 24. The Cavaliers, 34.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. The Heat trail by 10. Tipping off the second half. Here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
LeVert kicks to Garland. Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
He just has such a nice touch for a big man. Loves three-point shooting, a huge part of why he damages defensive schemes.
Passes it to Yurtsevin. The 3 ball. And he stays with it. Outside Robinson. The 3-pointer, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Robinson kicks to Martin. Robinson sets a screen for Martin. Miami needs to get a shot off. Robinson misses. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Vincent, covered by Rubio. Yurtsevin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Love with the screen for Rubio. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Martin. Out to the right wing. Outside for Robinson. The pass to Strus. Stolen by Okoro. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Rubio. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Tries again. Okoro with it. And there's the drive. They get it back, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Here's Rubio. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
This has always been a bit of an issue. Ricky Rubio, his finishing ability on the inside gets it done that time.
Vincent the pass to Martin. Now here's Strus. Not a lot of room. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Love. Clock at 6. Martin with a screen on Rubio. Outside for Martin. Knocks it loose. Outside Robinson. Jacks up a three. No good that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. Driving inside. And Okoro throws it down.
Well, you push inside like that, Okoro's got the ability to get up like that to the rim.
Here's Vincent, covered by Rubio. Martin from outside. Second chance shot. Strus's shot is good.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Pass to Love. And the dunk by Love.
How about Kevin Love showing off that the big guy has some handles?
Martin the pass to Strus. Fires from deep. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. It's picked off. And so it's Cleveland sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Martin. Max Strus is out there with Vincent. Then it's Robinson. And it's Yurtsevin in at the 5. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Vincent's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Heat.
Kind of like playing in the rec league. Little to no defense on that. And the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Vincent. And a miss there on the triple. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
There's Garland. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the juggy.
And a wide open look for Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Garland dishes to Mitchell. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Hero with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. And Adebayo throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Oladipo against Garland. And Adebayo sends it down.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Garland. High post Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hero from long range. And the Heat, another 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.D. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks.
And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now. Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. The tray. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. That's to Garland. Mobley a screen on Hero. And Mobley throws it down.
Assessing that possession right there. Garland waiting for the opening to find the man.
Outside Butler. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Launches a 3. Mobley with the rebound.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Cavaliers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And here are the Heat now, down by 12. Now, here's Butler. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Now here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, you see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
There's Tatum with the 3. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Garland for 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. Boston with the ball. Outside, Brown. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And we're about a minute into the first. Pass to Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You love the activity of Jaylen Brown, using that athleticism to do damage on the offensive glass.
Garland against Smart, and out of bounds. Boston will have it. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Mitchell against Brown. The kick to Tatum. Misses the jumper from the wing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jared Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Outside Tatum. Over LeVert. Williams. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Outside Garland. Deflected.
This guy is an absolute menace on the defensive end. Marcus Smart with the rejection.
Pass to Horford. Here's Tatum. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Robert Williams picks up 1.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Now here's Smart. Here's Brown. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers leading. Mobley with it. Now guarded by Brown. Garland for 3. Rebound Boston. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
And it's Tatum missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. Shot blocked! And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
A minute and a half left to play in the first. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Here's Brown out to Horford. It's Smart on the wing. There's Tatum with the three. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Garland. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Boston's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Horford finds Brown. On the drive, Smart. Tatum's got room, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Tatum's got 8.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Mobley outside. To the middle. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, this is exactly the kind of position you want Jaron Allen shooting from, right? He gets excellent position, makes defenders nervous this close. Good job drawing that foul.
The Celtics have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Here's Brown. Smart up top, guarded by Garland to the paint. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Boston Celtics. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Mitchell with the ball. And Mitchell with the slam.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And here's Tatum. Give him 8. Cash money from 16 feet away. Tatum's got 10 points. And you listen to the great defenders. They talk about disrupting the rhythm of a score. Doris, how do they accomplish that?
I think it can occur, Brian, in any number of ways. The first thought you have, obviously, is being physical, obviously within the rules. You can try to deny touches. You can try to deny spots on the floor that players are trying to get to. It can also be psychological. Try to get under the skin of the offensive player you're contending with.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Well, Donovan Mitchell's wingspan is effective when it comes to swatting away the basketball and getting steals for his team.
Smart outside. On the wing, Tatum. Oh, deflected. Allen with it. Now guarded by Brown. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Mobley on a screen. And there's the lob. Horford with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. And the jam by Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
And the officials call a traveling violation. The Cavs trailing. Outside Garland. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
And how about Jaylen Brown doors becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop. Great catch, great flush.
2 minutes.
Lets the three fly. And again, Boston with the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job.
Oh, wow! Incredible!
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
The drive by Smart. Outside Tatum. Launches it. Mitchell grabs a miss. The Cavaliers have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. 4-3. No good there. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Outside Tatum. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, rejected by Horford. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Boston on D. Here's Mitchell. Mobley down low. He's against Horford, and Mobley gets it to go.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
Up top, Brown. Outside Tatum. Horford outside. From deep. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game.
Oh, wow.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Here's Smart. The kick to Tatum. Here's the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Mobley. Outside for LeVert. 3-pointer. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell.
With the scoreboard, the Celtics 25. The Cavaliers 28.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
On the court for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Mobley with it, now guarded by White. Mobley passes to Mitchell.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Boston trailing. Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
Outside Rubio. Good work defensively by White. Boston has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. The kick out to Griffin. Left side, Gallinari. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And Lopez gets it to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Yeah, that's nice work in there on the inside. Lopez not having any issues converting that time.
Williams with the screen.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Clock at 6. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. And he's going for the oop here. And Brogdon with the stuff.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Pass to Okoro. Out to the wing. Love for 3. That one is off. And Boston going the other way now. Here's White. The kick out to Williams. This for the tie. He can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Love with the ball. Picked up by Gallinari. Rubio passes to Lopez. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Lopez has got 4 points in the quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's White. Rubio with a steal. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Love. Rebound Boston.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Gallinari, the pass to Griffin. Here's Okoro. And he makes it. Okoro's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, showing some craftiness with the ball. Okoro looking opportunistic on the offensive end. What impresses you about Blake Griffin has to be how he has finessed his game over the years. He enters the league as one of the most elite athletes ever, but to adapt and now match the league trends, an important part of him extending his career. What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Brogdon. And there's Griffin. That's good. On the assist by Brogdon.
Boy, that bucket had a high degree of difficulty. Okay, Blake, we see you.
The flexibility we've seen from Griffin's game is certainly a rare attribute, Doris.
I think it's easy, B.A., to get stuck in your ways as a veteran. But give Blake credit. A humble guy, willing to change, and his first concern is delivering whatever his team needs. You have to love the professionalism.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. And Lopez no good on that one.
Robin Lopez, the prototypical lunch pail player. He brings so much skill, able to create some offense when his number is called.
Wade, that's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing. Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Here's Rubio. Smart grabs a miss. The Celtics have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell, driving inside. Another shot. Outside for LeVert. He got it off in time.
Boy, as good as he is on the offensive end, Jason Tatum showing he can be a factor defensively.
And so it's Cleat. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Mitchell, called in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Tatum, the 3 is up. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
His shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble, or in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Tatum passes to Brown. Drives to the hoop. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers leading. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It can be an overlooked aspect of his game, but Donovan Mitchell excellent at getting to the free throw line. That's because of the pressure he can put on your defense.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. Boston has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Tatum against LeVert. Outside Tatum. Here's Smart. Kick out to Brown. Clock at 4. They double team Brown. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And it's Smart missing. The Cavaliers shooting efficiently. 50% so far. And finished off by Garland.
Boy, the speed in the open floor of Darius Garland. And how about the decision making? So impressive.
Tatum passes to Brown. And there's the drive. And the jam by Brown.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Outside Garland. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Brown. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside Garland. Doesn't go that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. Brown passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Out to Garland. And finished off by Garland.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Pass to Tatum. Takes a 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. For Cleveland, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. The drive by Garland. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Brown. The kick to Tatum. Fires the 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter here. And stolen by Williams. Mobley with the block.
At 7 feet, sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Tatum finds Horford. Outside, Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with a big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Mobley outside. Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over. They're in front by 3. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. And with every possession being critical, he was clear with his team. Quote, "This is what we prepared for. Keep your focus, stay in the moment, and execute." He believes that's the path to victory, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Now Garland, and an intentional foul right there.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2.
We know that Darius Garland believes exclusively in his ability to be the one to make this big shot right here. Well, those are essential free throws to make a three-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
Tatum from long range. Misses the 3. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of...
meet the starters for you.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua in at the center position. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense. Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future. He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Barnes kicks to VanVleet. Siakam, a screen on Garland. VanVleet wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
Now here's VanVleet, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
LeVert kicks to Mobley. LeVert with it. To the inside, and stolen by Siakam. Anunoby in the corner. Floats it up there for Siakam. It's LeVert on the wing. Covered by Achua. Mobley misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's VanVleet. Siakam passes to VanVleet. Anunoby in the corner. That 3 off the mark. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Now the pass to Garland. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Smitty, OG Anunoby from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Raptors knocking down the tray. Count that bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's VanVleet. Siakam outside. Mitchell against Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get a shot off. VanVleet can't get it to go.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Pass to Barnes. Fires the 3. Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 2, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
Stolen by LeVert. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. .104 left in the first. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Now, here's Siakam. Pass to Barnes. Siakam, a screen on Mitchell. That's a 2 from Barnes. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Van Vliet looking around. Passes to Achua. Shot to stop the run. That one doesn't go. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here. What do you guys see?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
So for Toronto right now, underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Anunoby. Off target from outside. Cavaliers leading. Good D by Anunoby.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. And the pass to Achua. Tipped away. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here's Cleveland. Now, here's Mitchell. Going inside. Outside Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Watch your head. Scotty Barnes comes in fast and soars to the rim.
Garland looking it over. Holds it up there for Mobley, and stolen by Siakam. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Anunoby's got the game tied up here for the Raptors. Outside Garland. Here's the lob to the hoop. Feeds it to Mobley. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down. So you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Anunoby in the corner. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Mobley outside. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Toronto trailing. Stolen by Garland. One-on-one fast break. Lobbed up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can see Allen's eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off in style.
The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Achua. Stolen by Garland. Mitchell outside. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Garland. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Mobley inside. Covered by Siakam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. 32 seconds left in the first half. Anunoby with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And here are the Cavaliers. They've got an 8-0 run. Garland against Van Vliet. Mobley. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Raptors trail by 8. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
Substitution on the court.
Mitchell against Trent. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Love the determination from Gary. It's why he gets these whistles.
This is his first free throw of the game. So he gets them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Rubio. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
We've got a Okoro, Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Wade in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Rubio kicks to Love. And the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Young pass to Flynn. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Flynn's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Strong drive by Ricky. What he lacks in athleticism, he can make it up with his toughness.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And a wide open look for Porter. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Otto Porter's a good bet to make that shot. It's a play you can run for him time and time again.
Rubio dishes to Okoro. Kicks it out to Rubio. That shot no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And here's Young from the arc. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Flynn the pass to Porter. From deep three-point range. And that's collected by Love. And it's Love with the ball for Cleveland. It's a 1-point game. No good from Wade. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. From deep. And Okoro pulls it down. Cavaliers have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
What you get with Rubio, good size for a guard, terrific playmaker, and trying to become a better scorer.
Stolen by Rubio. Oh, here we go. Rubio's got it on the fast break chance. That shot is off. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Trent kicks to Flynn. Trent against Rubio. Under outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Porter's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Toronto.
You know, a few guys know how to score like Gary Trent Jr. He can fill it up in any situation, firing off quality shots from inside or outside the arc.
And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Love looking around from deep three-point range. Rebound by the Raptors.
And Gary Trent Jr. certainly has some impressive stats as a result of his skills as a scorer.
Jay, how about 5 30-point games in a row? How about 9 threes in a single game? If he finds his rhythm, he can cause you a lot of trouble.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Rubio against Flynn. Young dishes to Porter. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And that one's good. Love
just keeps extending the range further and further. One of Kevin Love's greatest assets.
Now Flynn. Passes it to Trent. The kick out to Porter. Stolen by Okoro. Rubio with a wide open look. The putback and Love with his second chance points. Love's got 5.
You know, that's what happens when you don't block out effectively. Kevin Love just outworked everybody.
The pass to Porter. Launches it. It doesn't go for him. And Cleveland the other way now. Deflects the pass. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Young passes to Flynn. Dishes to Porter. For 3. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th. Wade finds Love. Another 3 for Cleveland.
That's why you run these plays for Kevin Love, because he can stretch you out.
Here's Flynn on its way from Young for 2, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Kevin Love has been leading the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Toronto to start.
Oh! No, he didn't. A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Siakam looking around. Garland against Van Vliet. Locked up there for Allen and stolen by Achua. Back to Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. Achua, the pass to Barnes. And a wide open look for Siakam. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside Garland. From the arc, it's hauled in by the Raptors.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Barnes kicks to Achua. Siakam for three. The shot off that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Mitchell outside. LeVert in the corner. It's LeVert on the wing. Mitchell outside. And he drives in and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Bounce pass Achua. Barnes kicks to Achua. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Anunoby, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The three from Garland. Barnes grabs the miss. Raptors trail by 3. Van Vliet with it, and Allen picks him up defensively.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
There's Garland. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. That's now 8 points for Darius Garland.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. On the wing, Anunoby. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Barnes outside. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations.
Mitchell outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Inside, and stolen by Achua. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Achua. On the wing, Barnes to tie it up. Misses off the left iron. Cleveland has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one goes on Anunoby.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul in these spots. This is one guy who will make you pay.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Pass to Achua. Van Vliet on the wing, guarded by Garland. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. Van Vliet on the wing. That's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Van Vliet against Garland. And 1:01 left here in the fourth quarter. LeVert with a wide open look. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Toronto's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Barnes finds Anunoby. Barnes passes to Siakam. On the wing, Anunoby. Count! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
There's Garland. Yes!
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
No, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The pass to Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Can't knock in the 3. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Butler in at the 3. Now here's LeVert. Here's Allen. Pass to Mobley. Outside for LeVert. Mobley, a screen on Butler. And here's LeVert for 3. The shot off that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. Now Butler. Out to Lowry. 4-3. They get it back. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. LeVert passes to Allen. No problem on the jumper in close.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Outside Garland. The ball's knocked loose. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Driving in. Oh, rejected by Allen. Here's Mitchell. And Hero grabs the board.
You try to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, about a week.
And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Outside Garland. Three-pointer. And another miss by Cleveland. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the inside, Lowry. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Denied by Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Down low. Outside for Butler. Martin with a screen on Garland. Lowry, the pass to Martin. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
To the wing on the left. Lowry finds Hero.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. LeVert passes to Mobley. Now Mitchell. And that one's long.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Butler against Mobley. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And granted, in last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Now here's Butler. And here's Lowry from the arc. Again, the Heat misses. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And he lobs it up. Adebayo with a steal. Here's the break. Hero with it. Now LeVert defending. Here's Butler. Lays it up and banks it in.
You love to watch Butler going to work inside. He really knows how to find those high percentage looks.
Butler against LeVert. From deep, Mitchell sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Allen. He's off on the layup. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers ahead, up by 2. Nope. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court for Miami here in the second. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position.
This is why you must stay in front of Butler. When he's leaking out like this, he's focused on scoring. Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor? Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Martin. Misses the 3. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Hero for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Hero's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Garland. He's got 5. The long distance 3 is buried.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
Pass to Martin. Ooh, an open look for Hero. Here's Adebayo. Goes up again, and it's good on the layup. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Garland against Adebayo. Here's Allen, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. 2 of the greatest to ever do it.
Adebayo. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Allen with a screen on Lowry. Throws it up high. Allen can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play. There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision and it paid off.
And the Cavaliers call time here. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. There's a minute 34 left in the first half of basketball.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim, Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Butler on the wing. He's checked by LeVert. Lowry against Garland.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Hero, no good. The Cavs trailing. 52 seconds left in the first half. Mobley against Martin. Mobley down low, and it's blocked by Martin. For three, Lowry. Offensive rebound, Adebayo. Oh, and in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action.
The previous play is under review.
Calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Garland, the pass to Allen. Butler against Garland. Back to Butler. Lots of room. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's LeVert. Jams it in off a great move.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Hero, screen on Garland. Fires the 3. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The
Players, 25, the Heat, 24.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, nice game. Great performance by Darius Garland.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
They've got Okoro, Robin Lopez out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Ricky Rubio, and it's Wade in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Outside for Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Pass to Lopez. And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break Miami. A nice shot by Butler.
When you draw as much contact as Butler, you have to be able to finish through it. Jimmy mastered that art a long time ago.
And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Man, what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Just look at the achievements of Kevin Love, NBA champion, all-star selections, multiple all-NBA teams. He's in the middle of a Hall of Fame career.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. Pass to Oladipo. Back to Vincent. Out to Oladipo. On the take. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
Outside Love. Lopez, the screen on your 7. And it's Love missing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Lopez with the steal. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Hey, great communication on the lob. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Outside Robinson for the lead. Not going to go that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Rubio drives in. That one goes. Count it. And now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Outside Robinson. It's stolen by Love. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Okoro. Oladipo with a block. Here's Robinson. Here's your 7. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. No good on the free throw.
Shooting for Miami. In there, here today. 2 shots.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Okoro. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Oladipo. It's Oladipo with the finish.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Pass to Love. Lays it up and banks it in. Love's got 9.
This is where Love is most comfortable operating. He feels so confident attacking the paint.
Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. Here's Vincent, covered by Rubio. Right side Robinson. Lopez with the steal. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Yep, that one goes.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
For Miami, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Oladipo outside. Outside Robinson. Pass to Vincent. 5 to shoot. From the arc. On target from range. Vincent's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Rubio. Driving to the basket. Here's Wade. This one for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
You can tell the moment the pass left his hands, he knew he messed up.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead in the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard ripping up passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Setting the floor for Miami. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the 1 spot.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in all of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in all, too. You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Mobley finds Mitchell. Now here's Allen. And a nice finish on the layup.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Kept alive. Butler. Oh, rejected by Allen. Here's Martin.
The long arms of Allen. Having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
Stolen by Hero. Butler passes to Adebayo. Shoots over Allen. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist by Butler.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Cleveland. That's good from Butler.
The gritty, hard-working mentality of Butler is contagious. He just elevates his teammates to work on becoming better, too. Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Mobley, a screen on Oladipo. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Martin misses. The Cavaliers have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Mitchell into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Kicks it to Hero. The three is up. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
3 points.
Butler's got 5 assists in the game.
A tremendous facilitator out of the wing. Butler finding the uncovered man.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to LeVert.
2 minutes.
Outside Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
So he gets them both. 1:51 left in the final quarter. LeVert goes against Butler. Here's Oladipo. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. LeVert passes to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. There's a minute 26. Oh, sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Cavaliers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Now the Cavaliers with it. Pass to Garland. Butler with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat for the finish. And it's Butler with the jam.
Part of why Butler has been to so many All-Star games. He recognizes offensive situations so well. Completes the break.
Now here's Garland. From deep three-point range. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Oladipo outside. Hero on the wing. Let's go with a three. That shot off. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their...
2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA with Greg Anthony. And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight It's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. Al Horford. After Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
LeVert against Tatum. There's the pass to Garland. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Throw good, Garland.
You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer in this league, right? He's so aggressive. He plays assertively. And that, to me, is the key for young players.
6 to shoot. Here's LeVert. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Here's Garland. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. Puts the move on. And Garland puts it in.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Here's Brown in the corner. Horford with it. Outside, Smart. Outside, Tatum. Fires for 3. Mobley with the rebound. And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Here's LeVert. And Mitchell gets it to go.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Horford high post. Puts one up from 19. The Cavaliers pull it in.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And Garland has it in the corner. Allen trying to break free. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
The kick out to Tatum. Outside, Horford. Pass to Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Lobbed up there for Allen. Williams with the block. And here is Brown. Pass to Williams. Outside, Smart. Tatum on the wing. Brown outside. The 19-foot shot. Good D by Mitchell.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Here's Garland. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Boston.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Bangs home the trifecta.
There was some question coming out of college. Could Jason Tatum hit the 3 consistently? He has put that to rest.
Here's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Smart with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. Here's Tatum into the lane, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Holds it up there for Mobley. Garland finds Mobley. Mitchell against Smart. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Smart and stolen by Mobley. Allen inside. He's against Williams. Allen's shot is off.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. LeVert from outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Right back after this.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Houston.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the one spot. To the paint, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the middle, he's looking for Williams and finds him.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Here's Mitchell. Some solid defense from Brown.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Down low. And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touch by Brown.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Back to Tatum. He dishes it to Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And finished off by Horford.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. The 3 from Garland. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Wasted no time on that one. Smart's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
But how about Marcus Smart displaying an ability to get through and around traffic? Exceptional control.
And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
There's the lob to Brown. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Smart against Garland. LeVert in the corner. And he dunks it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Horford kicks to Brown. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day great falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
outside, Tatum lets it go with the three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Garland with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Mobley. And the shot goes in. Mobley's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley. Not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. LeVert with it. Tatum on him. And it's LeVert missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Bounce pass from Smart. Passes it to Brown. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. Williams passes to Smart. Clock at 6. Brown feeds to Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 6 points for Williams.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Garland against Smart. Garland with the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And again, Boston with the triple.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
LeVert rips it home after the terrific move.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
And
your Cavaliers, 24, the Celtics, 40.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They've got Ricky Rubio, Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Okoro. And it's Wade in at the small forward position. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Rubio misses. Celtics leading by 16.
And after playing 34 games with the Cavs, Ricky Rubio suffered an ACL tear that ended his 21-22 season.
It was heartbreaking, Greg, because Rubio was off to an incredible start. He was averaging 13 points, 6 assists, and 4 boards. And he was proving to be an integral part of what had been a Cavaliers revival.
Inside, Brogdon takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
White against Rubio. Now here's Wade. He's guarded closely. Rebound by Williams. Boston's gone 6 of 8 on 3-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. White finds Griffin. Oh, Griffin in position. Lopez with the steal. Up against Gallinari. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Lopez.
You know, hats off to him for staying active inside. Lopez just creating his own offense.
From deep. And it's White missing. And it's Wade with the ball for Cleveland. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Celtics leading by 12. Here's White. Outside to Brogdon. Outside White. Brogdon outside. Stolen by Okoro. Rubio with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Okoro. The shot comes out. Now Boston takes it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Gallinari passes to Griffin. Brogdon at the elbow. Back to Gallinari. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. And Griffin scores. The assist from Gallinari. Griffin's got his first points of the night.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Rubio dishes to Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. White down low, covered by Rubio. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And Lopez gets it to go.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
Here's White driving the lane. It's rebounded by Cleveland. It's tipped. Oh, Griffin in position. Rubio against White. Out to Gallinari. Throws it up high.
And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of it.
Rubio outside. With the crossover. And he lays it up and in.
Oh, wow. Rubio, wide repertoire of moves off the dribble.
Outside, White. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Off target from three-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Wade with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. He misses the free throw.
At the line for Cleveland, Dean Wade.
He hits the second from the line. Celtics leading by 11. Outside, White. Brogdon outside. Oh, Griffin in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Love. And so it's Boston. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5.
We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
And they're able to recover. Boston leading by 11. Brown outside. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Brown against Mitchell.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Tatum kicks to Williams. There's the lob to Brown. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. The three from Garland. Mobley the pass to Allen. Drains the three-pointer.
Jared Allen simply getting more and more comfortable. How about the rise and fire in the catch and shoot? Okay.
Mitchell against Brown. Outside Tatum. Shoots over LeVert. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Garland, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
The Cavaliers trail by 12 to the inside. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's good from Allen on the assist by Mitchell.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
Brown with it. Garland picks him up. The pass to Horford. Here's Brown. Here he goes. And Brown throws it down.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Garland against Smart. Lobbed up there for Allen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Brown feeling it out a bit. The deep three from Tatum. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mobley kicks to LeVert. To Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. The size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Celtics.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Wants to get it to Smart and does.
7 feet, sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Garland for 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. Outside, Horford. Back to Brown. Outside, Smart. So we see Boston get the win here. A true. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.